Hi everybody, and welcome to your reading by sign for August. Let's see who we're reading for today. And we have Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. You can also check out your moon and rising sign for a more complete view of the month. We're going to see what is in store for you for August. There's a lot going on astrologically. We have a full moon to start the month on the 1st, followed by the new moon in Cancer on the 16th. In sidereal astrology, it'll be at the final degrees of Cancer. And then we have another full moon, so a blue moon at the end of the month, August 30th. We also have Venus retrograde for this entire month until September 3rd. And then we have Mercury going retrograde August 23rd through September 15th. So leading right up to your birthday in the tropical system. Okay, let's see what's underneath our deck here. We have the Page of Air, Page of Swords. New ideas, new communication. Could be somebody reaching out on social media. Let's see what else our reading can show us. We're just having communication over those platforms. All right, the High Priestess. So maybe somebody that you weren't expecting. Oh, this card fell out too. I don't even know what that is. All right, so this could be a Gemini as well. Scorpio. And let's take a look at our next card. We have the 8 of Coins. This is your card, Sun in Virgo. Let's see, the 4 of Cups. Moon in Cancer. So that could be around the new moon time in the middle of the month. Then we have the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, overflowing with joy. Okay, so something you don't see coming here in the 4 of Cups. You know, it's like a mild disappointment, right? You think, you know, you see all the things that you have, that you've accomplished, that you've been working for, but it just feels like there's something missing. And with the High Priestess there as the keeper of secrets, and the 4 of Cups often depicting a cup being handed to somebody who's not even looking at it. It's like this unexpected blessing is coming through in the 10 of Cups that's going to end up and maybe changing your whole demeanor. That could be the Page of Air as well, coming through with this good news. Could be an employment opportunity. Maybe you applied for a job and you didn't hear back from them, and you've been waiting and thought they forgot about you, and here you get a phone call with this great opportunity or something better, you know, than you even expected. So let's see what this 5th card was here. Patience. All right, so number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius. So yeah, something worth waiting for, obviously. That there is a lot of diligence and things, you know, I guess maybe they had to go over the fine print. There's some details. You could be waiting on a payout, perhaps from a legal settlement. But there were some housekeeping things that had to be done in order to get to the happy resolution there in the 10 of Cups. But they were all necessary and needed to take their time to get to that point. All right, so let's take a look at some astrology cards for you. So patience is a virtue, yes. Good things definitely come to those who wait. I mean, and you're not usually one who's in a rush, Virgo. I think you'd prefer that things are done properly the first time, so they don't have to be redone. Okay. Ooh. All right, so water came out, or no, Mercury. All right, so I did mention Mercury retrograde, the 23rd of August. That could be when this time's coming around. And then we have the Sun. So the Sun, self-express and embody truth, is the ruling planet of Leo, in which we are in the tropical system currently. But the Sun will be moving into Leo shortly after that new moon, the 16th as well. So the 3rd week of the month could be when you get this communication and activity. It's funny, when I was shuffling, right, I thought this was the water card that flipped over. But see what's underneath. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So deep intuition, inner knowing. Don't mistake silence for absence. That there are things working behind the scenes. And so we have spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. And intuition coming up with the High Priestess as well. So that could be strengthened, heightened for you at this time. Like if you know or have a feeling in your gut that something is going to work out, or someone is going to contact you, then trust your instinct and know that it's coming in the 4 of Cups. Maybe just not in the timing that you anticipated. But Mercury, again, is that rapid moving energy. And so once it slows down and stops and thinks, basically, starting on the 23rd into the 15th of September, that might be as it gains strength and significance in your life, where Mercury also rules the Magician. And Mercury is your ruler as well. I mentioned Gemini in the beginning with the High Priestess, so you and Gemini are both ruled by the Magician and Mercury. All right, so this manifestation, especially with the sun, it brightens up the reading completely. There's no negativity really in this entire spread, but the sun is, here comes the sun. I just heard that song by the Beatles in my head. It's all right. Okay, I'm going to get a goddess guidance card for you. For Virgo, we have Hathor, receptivity, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, so intuition being highlighted once again. So that feminine principle of receptivity, you're opening your arms to allow this abundance to flow to you. There's no resistance here. If you feel any resistance, you need to lower that. And resistance can come in the form of doubt. Okay. Get a Rose Oracle for us. Alright, what do we have? Come to me, attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desires. Okay, so Aries had this strong magnetic magician energy. If you have any placements there, maybe check it out. And I think Virgo came up in their reading as well. So if this is a person that you're attracting, it might they might have some Aries qualities as well. A mystical wisdom card for Virgo, please. Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. All right, so I was feeling that a little bit in the Four of Cups, like that slight disappointment, like, oh, it's not going to come. I may as well give up hope. But I mean, this is temporary. As long as you keep your focus and your knowing and your intention into what is coming towards you, you can easily overcome that. There won't be much to be sad about soon, especially the 3rd or 4th week of August. Let's see what's going on with your angels and ancestors. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Okay, so I think this Cancer new moon on the 16th is going to be especially powerful for you. And underneath the deck we have the see or see beyond current situation. Okay, so that's what the Four of Cups is. That's focusing on the present and not seeing what's coming down the line. All right, so emotion, intuition, water. You could be doing some purification and taking in more water, spending time around water. It could strengthen your feeling and knowing. So let's get this Queen of the Moon Oracle, because I keep getting this new moon in Cancer vibe for you, coming up as a significant turning point in the middle of the month. Queen of the Moon message for Virgo. All right, surrender. That has to do with receptivity. So surrendering to the flow of things coming towards you. So surrendering that resistance. And then we have new beginnings, the new moon right there underneath. And that is also number 2, much like the High Priestess is number 2. So you could, maybe the number 22 or the 22nd of the month could be significant for you this month. And let's take a look at your alchemy cards for Virgo. Okay, winter, number 16. Okay, so winter is a new beginning in alchemy. That's how they begin the months there. And underneath the deck we have the golden rose. 58. Okay, the card is titled Soulless, the Pause, the Hermit. In alchemy, winter comes first. It is the beginning, the origin. As winter casts its blanket of stillness across the land, we naturally turn inward. The mind and heart settle into Earth's darkest season. From this place of quiet, a single flame reconnects us to the mystery of our existence and the miracle of a breath. Regardless of when this card appears, it indicates we are suspended in Mother Earth's pause. This is not the time for doing, going, or getting. The alchemist knows winter opens the portal to the divine. Magic is afoot, under the surface. In the glimmering snow and sparkling ice, we see winter's water in crystalline form. each droplet a prism into the mystic realm. Don't get caught up in the gloom or isolation of this season, rather, spin toward the sacred light. Spring will come in time. So I mentioned earlier that there was some divine timing at foot, like losing hope that things were going to manifest. So this is a reassurance that the new beginning is coming, much like the spring comes after the winter, and it is a time to pause. It is a time to receive, opening up to faith, surrendering your will, basically, that you have done everything that you need to up until this point, and now it's a matter of allowing. Now the golden rose reads the sacred, the altar, the gem. The rose has long been used as a symbolic image for the summation of alchemy, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets and the operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcome eyes. But what exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Alchemy teaches us it is a secret, and it is meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inward and outward simultaneously. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemists to reorient their thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret, rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown, cherish the golden rose as a model for the self. More will be revealed. Well, we began this reading with the High Priestess, which has to do with secrets and things that are sacred divine knowledge that you could be receiving maybe during this Mercury retrograde. You could pick up things where you left off, maybe a project you began and you are seeing it through new eyes, and that will give you the inspiration to bring it to fruition, completion, maybe in a way you never expected before, that allows you to, it leads to this 10 of Cups, this success. So let's see what your Making Magic sigil cards have for you. Okay, on target, follow your ideal life path. Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. And triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Underneath we have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Okay. Let's get an archetype card for you. These 2 slid out. Oh, 3. We have the gem. What else mentioned the gem? I think it was the golden rose. Yeah. And there's another rose. Aletheia, which means truth. And the temple, 39. Okay. I feel, again, with this message, this truth coming through, coming from the page of air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be higher self. Could be, again, that epiphany, that inspiration that hits you during Mercury retrograde. But let's see, so the truth or the solution could come through as a gem, as a treasure, as a reward, the missing piece. And the gem is depicted here as basically, and it writes in the description, it's a diamond in the rough, you know, things that are unexpected. Again, like a surprise, finding some treasure by accident or epiphany. So let's look at Aletheia. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Aletheia. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rational. We can also recognize Aletheia by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The Aletheia card requires us to step towards an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and a sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. Okay, so maybe this could also be you disclosing something, a secret about yourself that maybe others didn't know. Some depression you could have been struggling with, but finding a friend that you can confide in. The surrender to could be the surrendering of the truth to the world where it was unknown. That could be opening up a whole new world of opportunities for you. Again, Mercury rules communication as well. Could be about something that happened to you in the past. that you've been keeping a secret, and you've been waiting for the right time to either confront somebody about it or to make it known. Maybe you're being urged by spirit to bring your story to the forefront in order to help yourself and help others heal from whatever situation that you may have experienced. All right, so I'm going to get a Journey of Love card here to kind of soften this up. So what kind of support you can expect through this process, through this unveiling or revealing. Again, if it's not you that has a secret, somebody, a water or air sign, could be coming forward with a secret. Coming together. Okay, and the blood dance flipped over. So the blood dance is about, moving your body, your soul, getting that energy flowing again, things that motivate you to push on and kind of breathing life back into a situation. So this coming together, though, is curious as far as, the sharing of information that we were talking about. You and another soul are coming into each other's worlds. It is a karmic destiny that is unfolding, an expression of a divine plan set in motion many lifetimes ago. That destiny may have a romantic purpose. It may have a sacredness that is sexual. It may have a sacredness that is creative, tender, about learning self-esteem or courage. It may bring a gift of enduring friendship and loyalty, or be an expression of a passing flash of divine force that shakes your foundation and helps you move out of a situation which could have consumed your light with tediousness and playing small. The coming together is happening now. Know it is all of love. This oracle brings guidance. You are going to be moved by love. Whether it is long-term or fast and furious, it is love and it has meaning. Let it be what it is, and do not try to force it to become what you think it must be. It has worth, as do you. Enjoy the experience and know it serves your growth. So you're definitely not without support here. There is a companion soul, a like-minded soul, who is supportive in whatever adjustments this revelation of information makes to your life. I'm going to get some angel cards as well to wrap this up. Let's see what messages they have for you. I got a box here. I got to mix them up. Okay. Yeah, simplicity. I feel like there is, again, like a simplification of life. When they say you don't have to remember things, when you tell the truth, it's like an Alethea coming through there. It's going to simplify your life and relieve a lot of stress and unburdening. Again, we have the Happy Buddha here. Remember, that was the last card that came out. So there is a definite happy ending, a relief. Honesty, again, that has to do with truth as well. Openness. Okay, I believe in this recurring imagery of the rose, how it opens, and we have attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desire. So being open to receiving love, I think, is the message with the coming together there. And then authenticity, being your true self. So truth is a recurring message here, and it's going to be rewarding. Whoever reveals a truth, they could be maybe even as innocent as someone having hidden feelings for you. Okay. All right, Virgo, thank you very much for tuning into this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, let me know in the comments below, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.